Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jake and today I'm going to go over 5 monthly paying dividend stocks that I personally own and that have been contributing quite nicely to my dividend portfolio. Now if you're new here, make sure you do like and subscribe. If you are not, comment down below with any monthly dividend paying stocks that you have, because I love to look into stocks. But with that being said, we'll hop into this and I'm going to go over these 5. Now I will also note though that I'm putting these 5 in the order that the amount that the dividend pays out. So the first one, for example, is 6 cents, the next one 7 cents, like something like that, right? So the bottom one is going to pay the least and the top one is going to pay the most, just so you are aware. But I personally believe in all these companies and I am confident in their ability to be able to continue to pay out these dividends for a long time to come. But again, also note that this is not investing advice and that you should always do your own research. So just keep that in mind. But we'll hop right into this. So we are hopping over here to Robinhood, and the first stock that I am going to talk about is PSEC, or Prospect Capital. Now these guys, they basically loan money to businesses and other types of long-term equity. So basically, to generate long-term equity, I should say, they basically give out loans and they collect interest on those loans and then give kickback in the form of a dividend, right? So they are currently trading at $7.24, and this is on the 7th here. I own 18 of them personally, which is about $94 worth. And I have a total return of $35.97, which is about 38%. Now we'll go down here and you'll see that they do pay a dividend, and this is every single month. Here you'll see on the 18th I will be getting $1.08, and that is 6 cents per share. Also down here you'll also note that the dividend yield is 10.06 according to Robinhood. Now that does vary again, but I'm going to be going off of what Robinhood puts out there. And here, just to prove that they do pay out every single month, these are the past 3 months that I've been getting paid. And then we'll hop over here to Gain, or Gladstone Investments. Now I have spoken about land before, which is Gladstone Land, and now this is Gladstone Investment. So I own about $301.25 of these. I own 25 shares of this company, and that gave me a total return of $65.59, which is 27% return since I've started investing in these guys. Now these guys, again, they are a closed-end non-diversified fund, so they again also lend out money and expect a return on that money in the form of a interest rate, but they, on the other hand, loan out money to well-established companies, so businesses, and they're seeking long-term capital appreciation essentially from that dividend, or from that debt. They have a dividend yield of 6.97. Yeah, we go down here and you'll see that this is the past 3 months here. So they pay 7 cents per share. So I own 25 of them, 7 cents a share. That equals $8.75 in return to me in the form of a dividend, and that's every single month again. Next, we'll jump over to PennantPark Floating Rate, right? Or PFLT, that's their ticker. They are trading at $11.99. I own 12 of these. I have $143.88 worth. I have a return of $9.96. Now this is a relatively new add to my portfolio, just keep that in mind, but that is still 7.44%. Now again, these guys are a non-diversified closed-end management investment company is what they are. Now they do lend out money again to more small cap and middle market companies, right? But they also have some things that are outside of the US as well. So just keep that in mind. Now these guys have a dividend yield of 9.51 according to Robinhood. And if we go down here, we have, see, I've only gotten paid out twice because I bought these guys in January. So I have been only paid twice from these guys because I've been adding to these guys like in January. But as you can see, they do pay out a dividend of 9 or a little over 9 cents. So it's 9.5 cents for every share. So I own 12 of them. So that's 9.5 cents per share. So that's $1.14 that I do own of these. Now on to another recently added one. I would say that's HRZN or Horizon Technology Finance. So these guys are trading at 13.20. I have them a total of $158.40. I own 12 of them, and I've earned back $13.77. That's about 9.52%. Now these guys do pay a dividend every single month again, and that is 10 cents per share. So for every $13 you put in here, you get 10 cents back. So I own 12 of them. That's $1.20. So these guys have a dividend yield of 9.13 according to Robinhood. And these guys, again, they lend out money to businesses and companies that are in the technology and life science and healthcare kind of fields. So again, they're lending money and expecting money in return. So just keep that in mind. And now, again, these are a relatively new one, but since December of 2020, 10 cents every single month per share, or $1.20 every single month into my portfolio. And then next up is a big one, LTC Properties, or LTC as a ticker. Now, note to this one that LTC is also Litecoin. So when you are searching by the ticker, just remember that it's not Litecoin, it's LTC Properties. Now these guys are trading at $42.16. You'll see that I own only one of these right now. These are an extremely recent add to my portfolio. When I was doing some research, I found them, so I always buy one to track it just to see how it's doing. And I bought it for $39.45, and it has returned me already $2.71, which is a 6% return just in growth, right? That's not including the dividend. So these guys are a REIT, right? They manage senior housing and healthcare properties. So like nursing homes and assisted living type of situations. Now their dividend yield is 5.41. And if you go down here, you will see, and first off, REITs are great. I love REITs. I have a ton of REITs, and this is just the newest one that I added to my portfolio. But if you go down here, you'll see they pay 19 cents every single month, right? So right here, you'll see that I bought it in January, and I got paid in January. That's because I bought it before the ex-dividend date, just so you are aware. So it still paid me out in the same month that I bought it, but that's not why I bought it. I just was looking for another REIT that pays out monthly, and I was doing some research, and I came across these guys, and I really liked them. And I think with our aging population, of course, they're going to be even more busy, right? But again, one share, 19 cents, so a total of 19 cents. So this is something I'm definitely going to keep adding to. Even if the price does creep up a little more, I am going to keep adding to this personally. Now, so that is the 5 monthly paying dividend stocks that I personally am really into, especially recently. Now, I, again, am a dividend investor, so that's why I love dividends. It doesn't have to be monthly, but monthly allows me to be able to diversify. So if one section is up a lot and then another one's down, those monthly dividends that have coming in, I can buy the dip on the low side and hopefully ride that back up. And that's why I love monthly paying dividends. So that's just something to kind of think about when you are investing in dividend paying stocks. How do you want your money spread out? So you can get into multiple different companies that pay out quarterly or different months throughout the year, but you can just spread them out and just invest in. You can make quite a bit of money investing in, say, 4 companies because they pay out once a quarter. But for me personally, I like that monthly dividend coming in so I can diversify that money and try to keep a steady flow of cash coming in, and also to try to ride those ups and downs of the market, especially the downs as of late. But with that being said, guys, if you are not yet, make sure you subscribe, like this video. Check in the description. I have my Robinhood, my Yada, my Webull, things like that, my Acorn. But I also have my Instagram. If you guys are on Instagram, make sure you follow me, the real_devil in details. That's been really growing. I really appreciate that from everybody who has checked that out. But hope you guys are staying in the green. I hope that you're staying safe. But with that being said, guys, peace.